Okay, testing, testing. Looks like I'm unmuted. Good evening, guys. It is Friday, December 15th. I'm good. I'm Dine. Call me Dine. I turn 41 tomorrow, so I figured, well, I'm going to be back in my prime. And why not do something different for a birthday stream? Let's go ahead and shuffle 10 rando seeds for SNES games. Starting off with Secret of Mana. Admittedly, the game loaded up before I could pause the emulator. So in any case, let's go ahead and have our promo image. Cheerleaders. And I'm glad I remembered I had kind of a default wallpaper to use for anything that is for basic streams like these. Anyhow, I'm also going to get into the voice chat. You guys can watch my suffering. Hello.
Hey, Dine.
Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. In just a moment, final checks. I'm going to go as long as I can tonight. Ideally, at least 4 hours. Likely more than that. We'll see. And
All right.
let the chaos begin.
This can't possibly end poorly.
Open world.
Game. Go ahead and pick up the new Apple iRand. I need to try and keep an eye on the BizHawk window to where the countdown is when it swaps. It's about a 30-second to 10-minute range.
Okay.
Oh. Quick teleport to the next tile. Totally not a riff off of FF4 Free Enterprise. Indeed not. We don't get the Enterprise in this.
Not incorrect.
And I did some basic tests on BizHawk before getting started. Things should work properly. They're all SNES games. I shouldn't have to worry about suddenly having to readjust controls. Lowy sword there. It's the bow! No, we can't.
Weird looking sword there.
Nice little true shot there. Quick, Flammy, pick me up before the river takes me away! And of course, what we want to do is immediately land in Potos, see if we can kill some enemies, get some experience. Let's turn on the autosave. Now, most of these seeds were generated.
What do you mean back?
Most of these seeds were generated to be fairly quick. Get the zombie, but I can't. Yeah, all these others will kill me, so try again.
Weapons even work in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, is that a... Yeah, I can't kill the Wolf Lord. I whacked it for 0 damage. That's an endgame enemy. Basilisk.
The music shovel is. Yeah, no.
Oh! Master Ninja, run!
Run!
Oh, I'm not having any luck with the enemies in there.
Yeah, not good.
Oh, best guards. That's well. I got one of the best body armors for the boy, best armor for the girl, and the sprite. Gotta remember this place.
It was a good one to remember.
Oh, the Ice Palace. Nope. Probably another town that's slightly easier to get the enemies right outside. Yeah, the hardest part of this randomizer is just getting started. Once you can start killing some enemies.
Find a place that works.
Of course, with the Enemizer, you never know where that's going to be.
True. Maybe not that.
Yeah. Another endgame enemy.
Plus with a weapon that doesn't do jack.
Hey, whack the beast on me.
That's more so he's.
Oh,
That's more so he's getting bad luck with the enemies.
Fortunately, if they say poisoned, take them down.
you're gonna have to get creative here, but it's doable at least.
In essence, I did turn. One of my favorite settings on this is turning off having infinite stamina. Oh no, can't kill it. Ah, and I'm dead.
Bye.
Thought I could kill that flower. Nope.
And no.
Sadly, no trace of Rando was ever found. Rejected Apple products.
I know. Tragic, isn't it?
I'm not missing much.
You're the end game version.
Yeah.
Forest version, I would have been able to kill you. Oh, there we go. Both good and bad. I can kill the goblin.
So basically, this randomizer gets rid of the battle stamina.
Well, it's
There's
not.
a setting for that.
Yeah, it's a setting for that.
See, if this game didn't have that particular stamina thing,
Ah!
my stance on it would be a little
And
bit
I got
more
wombo
left.
comboed.
You sure did.
That I detest
I'm
the
okay
most
with it.
on this game.
I'm okay. I'm okay with the
Wombo
stamina.
combo.
I'm okay with the stamina thing. That being able to get comboed like that kind of sucks, but
Oh, there we
Well,
go.
Hence
then again,
why-
I've played worse.
Hence why I hated it.
Actually, no, that's bad. That's bad. Ow!
That is awful. Yeah,
Air blast level 6.
Ugh.
you are getting bad luck with these enemies.
That's normal.
Yeah, this is typical, but like,
Oh, same layout.
there's another one.
Ah! Zombies!
Okay, this one is at least doable. Oh. You're tangled.
I can knock these guys back and be a little better, but
Yeah.
snoring goblin in here.
I'm a little bit resistant to that knockback, but
Sadly, I cannot poison them. There we go.
yeah. But
There
at
we
least you
go.
can kill him.
These will open up instantly.
Barrel!
Barrel!
Alright. Trigger the autosave. What
There
is
you
this, an
go.
Atelier game? Oh, barrels are an easy 300 early on.
Yeah.
And a golem ring, needle. Those are quite good.
Helm's decent.
Uh,
And all the equipment is so dang expensive.
Well, he's finding later game equipment right now.
I gotcha.
go ahead and get the fancy overalls, kill another enemy, get the golem ring. It should get me through.
I'll
Stuff.
try to not be too negative. on
Shop
Secret
Sanity will
Mana.
Shop Sanity will certainly do that.
I'm also getting like 10
This is
times gold, so I'm not too worried about money.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, that's
These
decent
bees
at
are actually
least.
very easy to kill early on. If I can kill it, up, shuffling.
Well, hang on. We'll deal with that later.
Okay, so I
Right
just,
now, Mystic Quest.
yeah, I think the countdown happens on the Lua console. All right, well,
I think so, yeah.
just gotta remember I'm fighting bees when we get back to mana.
Ridya.
Benjamin.
Ridyamin.
Hey, she floated.
Oh, cool.
Like a shrug sprite. Stretch those arms. I was starting with the cat claw too.
She doesn't even shrug, she
Oh,
T-poses.
thunder.
Thunder.
Perfect for my character.
That works.
My overworld music is the final boss. Castle.
God forbid. It's way funnier than it should be.
Gemini
This
Crest.
is gonna be a good scene. This is gonna be
It's
a
gonna be
good
funny.
stream tonight.
This is gonna be funny.
Let's see, no point in getting.
This is gonna be funny for the right and wrong reasons.
And
I
coin.
agree.
Oh, good.
Sand coin.
That opens up a little bit early on. Just if I don't find the butts in Bone Dungeon. But if I can get Phoebe 1, let's get Tristram and start getting some levels. Oh, I keep forgetting which battlefield is which. I think it's the gray ones that give items for clearing them. Okay, and I did turn on the Doom Castle shortcut. Game over.
I never can understand the overworld on Mystic West. Are you moving to those directions, or is that path like in Mario 3 and 5?
You basically
Seems
choose which direction to
3S.
go, and it's linear.
Okay.
Oh, we'll find out, Canther.
Yes. Flamp.
Oh. Okay. The artist who finished the commission for me earlier was messaging me. Excellent.
Oh, there you go.
I'll look at it in a moment.
Flamp is dead.
Up. And Tristram. On manual so you can kill that frog. Oh, no, don't poison me.
That was instant.
Oh, no HP loss. We're good. Level up. Should be fine. Yeah, first strike.
Yeah.
Except for the miss! Well, then again, Iridia cannot use claws in FF4.
I guess
Not
their bark
incorrect.
was worse than their bite.
I think you need to branch out on more original puns there.
I think you both need to shut up.
No, we'll distract it at the root of the problem. Alright, well, we took him out, so I think it's time we leave. Oh, that was experience, so Kanto was right. Two. Yeah. Oh, now we're both poisoned, yay. Oh, I can
Well,
run. I can run to the house and rest to the heal if I have to.
if need be.
No, you stay on manual. Don't waste my cure potions. Hey, more poison toads.
Of course.
Well, that round goes. Let's see if I can keep an eye out for. Oh, yeah, because I'm moving the Lua console around. That's why.
Yeah. It's
I wouldn't try to
Not
kiss them.
like
They
that.
make me.
I'm not closing. I'm trying to see where the countdown appears, even though it's only got 3 seconds. River Coin. Ooh, that opened up half the
Yummy.
world. 3. Let's go ahead and pop off first. Sleep in the Doom Village. Oh, that's right. I forgot to check this chest. Fire.
yummy.
Just a
Wait.
little sprite edits.
It's way funnier than it should be.
Really, it looks like she's just doing her morning stretches when she gets up. Well, then again, that's what Benjamin's doing anyhow. But
Well, some people do morning stretches.
oh, there we go. Lufia.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I did not see where that.
Too.
I did not see where that countdown was. Of course, I gotta remember which buttons do what in which games. Got the bomb, yay!
Bombs?
Tia start. This could be bad.
But do you normally start with a? Oh, who's this character again?
Tia.
Do you normally start with her, or are you a different character when you first begin, vanilla-wise?
It's random. You start with Maxim.
Yeah, well, you don't got Maxim, that's for sure.
That's okay, because he is not Not one of the best characters.
Well, that's fair.
Makes the most sense.
But you got this one, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, I just need to find some dragon fangs. Dragon teeth, whatever they're called in this translation. Okay, you don't sell items. Your questing are too expensive. But the other thing is, will let me get places where I can warp to. Up.
Oh.
Okay, there. I gotta remember the map for this game too.
First start of most of these is always the preparations.
Oh yeah, getting your 3-0 checks
Well,
in.
yeah. Your initial looks. That's how they always work.
Gotta remember Hydra rocks here. That's it. Item shop here. Nope.
Come
I just need to play with Dragon Fangs game. Of course, I also have to go to the first area in the game to get some experience because I have no monster scaling turned on. So wherever I go, that's where the enemies are just going to be their default level. Oh, there we go. Swapping. Okay, it appears in the top left.
Yeah.
Oh, back to mana.
Ah.
Where's
Back
my
to the
buttons?
bees.
No, go away! Go away! I'm trying to kill the bee. Trying to kill the
Not
bee.
him.
How's that bee not dead yet?
It's the strongest bee in the game, but they're easy to kill.
Makes sense.
Evasive maneuvers.
Come on, die! Die! Thank you!
There it goes.
And I wish the game didn't give you a long-ranged weapon at the start.
I mean, this is definitely an awkward starting weapon, but...
I was about to say, that's Pitt's decision.
Yeah, there we go. I should be fighting against a lot of early game enemies now.
I was about to say, that's Pitt's way of fighting.
Then again...
Oh, can I just fly around for a while? This is my favorite song in the game.
This is a good one.
One of the few that's even better in the remake. But that's the only song that got me a copyright strike on my channel. That Bow Orb. Old Trials of Manatown music
Yeah,
there.
you did... Oh yeah, it did give you a... Oh yeah, you did get a strike for that one.
Well, joke's on you, Square Enix. I still have the original file on my hard drive. You can't make me delete that.
Yeah.
I can listen to it whenever I damn well want.
Yeah. Where's the Mercury's opposito counterpart?
The hardest boss in the game. Oh, Fairy Cloak. Well, that's the best body armor for the other two. Amulet Ring. One of the best for him. Buy some early chocolate. Oh, can heal up if I don't get one-shotted. I was tempted to add in a Chrono Trigger, but I've only done one of those. So
Oh yeah.
That's
I haven't
fair.
done one of
I
those.
don't recommend
I haven't
doing
done
that.
one of... I haven't done one of those in a hot minute.
But upgrade my bow.
Oh man.
Shot upgrades to Evelyn. I have no idea what mythological reference that is.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Let us lighthouse and item 2 down right there. Yeah, Naboo 2 and Sailor Mercury's Chapter 2 and another story is easily the hardest fight in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, Shade Magic. Not that it matters. I don't have anyone who can use it.
Yeah, that isn't useful right now.
Thought you weren't supposed to use warp magic inside a building.
I'm at the top of the lighthouse, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he has
Wow.
access to the outside.
I should be ready to take on an early boss or two. Okay, Anthony, the main reason you play on easy mode is just to skip all the grinding you have to do for that boss fight. Oh boy. Deck Rider 1 gets whacked. Okay, you're not hurting me. Bye-bye. Oh, it's a shame. I wanted to hear the final boss music some more. Yeah, 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 yeah. Damn it, John.
Ready to go.
Orb's Orb and a Spear's Orb. Okay, Anthony, admittedly, that's the hardest thing about Let's Playing RPGs. How much grinding do you show?
Yeah, there's gotta be a delicate balance.
My next main Let's Play, hopefully, it's one of those where really don't have to do a lot of grinding, but you still have to worry about the experience curve. Even most levels from bosses.
I think that's why I gotta go back to Chrono Trigger more than other ones. It's a bit less grindy.
Oh, crap. I might die.
Not looking good.
Quick retreat!
Oh, you got an escape path.
Ah! Don't eat me!
Are you for real?
Yummy!
Ha! I did more damage than— Ah! Get your tongue off me! Ah!
Yummy!
Ah! This thing's tonguing me more than a Yoshi!
And this is supposed to be a boss?
Yes.
He's got better equipment than
Stop eating him!
No!
Zoom!
Supposed to let me damage you.
Oh, if ever the wolves. I'd still tear this game a new butthole.
There we go. It did.
That's
That
one of
is
the many
too
reasons
funny.
I never bothered to play this
Another
game.
Kozorb. Well, you're missing out.
It's fantastic.
I'd rather
It's a
not bother.
great game.
I saw how the game gets worse at the end.
Finally, it's a boomerang Zorb.
It just requires a bit of grinding.
I mean, yeah, proper leveling.
The
As
main,
with
oh,
most
ooh.
RPGs.
Oh, these guys are very good for
Oh, yeah.
kill them.
I was also after seeing the magic balance.
Oh, no, I think I'll die.
Maybe not. Maybe not training on these.
Usually kill them before they get a spell off.
Oh, they
Even worse.
appear to be a bit easier. Yeah, not good.
Those mushrooms are.
Quick, escape the Tower of Babel real quick.
What magic?
Come on, wake up, you dingus.
See, the thing about the curve in this game is it was supposed to be about twice as long.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, just with Nintendo OCD-ROM project getting canceled, they had to fit the whole game onto a regular cartridge. Oh,
Yeah.
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 I'll try this again later.
Yeah, not that. Maybe come back for that.
Yep. Ted Woolsey said the translation of this nearly killed him because it was down to the letter to get it to fit.
Oh, Lord.
I think the enemies in Gaia's navel should be doable. Also get another.
Open world would be awesome to listen to that music without the mana fortresses thunder showing. And again, this is programmed to like be at the near end game to allow open world.
Yep. Nico hisses and raises the price even more.
Thing is, I'm paying you.
Did not mean to say, but that's actually a good idea. So.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
Up. Oh, just
Hang on.
this is either SM or SMG3. It is SM.
Yeah, it's SM.
And you're
Very
in the Justin
horrendous.
Bailey suit.
Of course.
And
Wanna tap
you-
that ass.
calling the police.
Why does Samus look like Gamora?
Cause. Oh, get that! Thank you.
Get it? There you go.
Yep. Because I turned on random Samus colors by accident. Oh, I gotta leave the room.
I love the random
Oh yeah,
colors.
Panther, I know what you're gonna say.
I usually randomize everything but Samus's colors. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn that one off.
Alright, you know what? I'll do that.
There you go.
There you go.
All is well now.
I'll just have to survive long enough to find a neat tank.
Or a way
Yeah,
out of here.
I'll let text-to-speech do things. Do my swearing for me.
I don't.
Fortunately, I do not have doors.
Text-to-speech.
I do not have doors turned on, so getting out of
Yeah,
here.
should-
I just need some super missiles.
Yeah.
What can I get?
I agree, Canther.
I can get.
Not this.
I can get it with a short hop. Quick morph.
Yeah, it's
You don't have Morph Ball.
I just got morph ball. That's the
Yeah,
first
he
thing I
does.
got.
Oh.
yeah, you got morph ball. Yeah, you got morph ball and gravity suit in that first room.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it hadn't left.
Well,
There is some soup there.
Yeah.
That is not vanilla, but you're dead.
Yep.
That's why you're not getting that. Has nothing to do with the short hop, has everything to do with the crab.
Well, didn't hurt to try to kill it.
I mean, there was an attempt.
Problem is, you have to gravity
mean-
jump to get anywhere else.
Yeah, at least the fake wall's easy enough to get to. Maybe Billy Mays if you pull off that quick morph.
Ah!
Fish!
Drop me some energy, fish!
Dinner was kind of held secret until the end of the original Metroid.
Yeah, but now they don't even. Yeah, but it's not a secret anymore at this point.
Yeah.